Hare Krishna. So, welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to discuss one of the nice topic is rebellion against the Lord. प्रभु के विरुद्ध विद्रोह. So, we are in this material world because we left the spiritual world. That's why we are here. And recently, this topic, because I took it from the recent scenario, specifically in Maharashtra. Some of the MLAs, those who were in the part of government, ruling party, they left their party and they are now rebellious. They are not hearing their supreme commander. Now the political situation turmoil in Maharashtra. So same way, we will look at from srimadbhagavatamclass. This is from 3rd canto, 9th chapter and text 17, where Lord Brahma is explaining the same thing, that how we are by nature rebellious against the Lord. So a lot to discuss, so many things we can learn from this lecture. Please be with me and hear this complete lecture. So let's begin it. Om Namo Bhagavate. What is Bikarma? Karma, akarma, Bikarma. Karma means those activities which are prescribed in the scripture, which are told to us by our family members, which are the guidance by the state, the nation. These are all called karma. So, daily duty. So, it means which is prescribed, which is according to the law. Then there is bikarma. Bikarma means which is not prescribed in the scriptures, which is against the rules and regulations. We have to follow, but we are violating those. That is called bikarma. So people do bikarma, then you will follow the consequences, and you may go to jail, you may be beaten, you may be kicked out from the society. You become an antisocial person. Then akarma means which is mentioned in the scriptures but specifically meant for the Lord. You want to please the Lord, that is called akarma. So loka bikarma. People are doing only bikarma. So Brahma is telling, so people are doing only bikarma. What is that? Work without sense. And they are niratah kusale pramattah. So that's why they are niratah, they are engaged in bikarma activities. अगर विकर्म में कोई फंसा हुआ है, then kusale pramattah. Kusala means beneficial activities. Beneficial activities. There are three types of beneficial activities. Activities like preaching the message of God, like karma khanda, like those so-called sadhus they are doing. Somehow or other they are helping the people to understand the Vedic literature. Somehow or other. Second category, those people who was doing what? Like NGO type. Like they are planting the trees. They are going to give medication to the people. So these are benevolent work, noble work, Jana Kalyan Kam. There are so many things: free education, free medicine, free some counseling. Then third is the devotees. What the devotees do? They are actually kusale nirata. Devotees are kusale nirata. They are always engaged in kusal activities. अच्छा काम कर रहे, chanting the holy name of Krishna, worshipping the deity in the temple, going out for preaching, giving seminars, book distributions, helping others to understand the secret of the scriptures. It means these are kusal activities by the devotees. So Brahma says pramattah. Pramattah matlab matta pramattah means fully mad. Karmani oyam tad udite. Brahma says, you prescribed Archane's way, Archana Vidhi. We are following Narad Pancharatrika Vidhi. So Narada Muni, he himself got this knowledge from his father. Who? Lord Brahma. Brahma spoke to Narada Muni. He teach how to worship the Lord. Govindam Adipurusam Tamaham Bhajami. So Brahma is teaching, oh, do bhajan of Lord Govinda. Bhagwan ka bhajan karo. Karmani Tvat. So Krishna actually, he is the Vedaishta Sarveir Aham Eva Vidya. He actually gave us the Vedas. And in the Vedas, whom to be known? To know Krishna. Vedanta Kritibit Videiva Chaham. Krishna says, I know the Vedas. That's why he spoke Vedas to Arjuna. Bhaktosi me sakhacheti. Because you are my devotees and you are my friend. That's why I am giving this knowledge. Jnanasteham savijnanam. Not only knowledge, applied knowledge. Not only science, applied science. Bhavat Archana Swe. So Krishna, this Archana Vidhi. People think Archana Vidhi means just to show some lamp, agravati, huh? Blow the conch. So that is okay. But Archana Vidhi includes Sravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Vishnu Smaranam, not only Smaranam, Vishnu Smaranam, to think about the Lord. So Bhavat Archana. So Brahma is telling, oh Lord, you personally instructed this Archana Vidhi to me. I imparted this knowledge to my son Narada. Narada imparted his disciple Vyasadeva. So this way this is coming down, disciplic succession. Yas tabat asya balavan iha jivitasam. Yes, tabat. As long as the people in general, Balavan iha jivitamsam, jiva jivasya jivanam. It is said, jivitasma means peoples are what they are doing. They are jivitasma. People who wants to live here. Yes. लोग जो है यहाँ पर क्या करना चाहते हैं? They want to live. पेट पोष नाही दोष. For living, what people are not doing? People are doing anything. कोई भी कुछ भी कह रहा है, मुझे कुछ तो काम दे दो. Srila Prabhupada said, if you have a degree, you have got a degree from the university and you don't have a job. आपको जॉब मिला ही नहीं. Then what? What is the meaning? It means your whole study and your everything is now is not helping you. ये आपको मदद नहीं कर रहा है. You are not getting any help from this. You must have a job. You must have some activity. Nahi kaschit kshanapi jatuti tištati akarma kruta. A person cannot stay even one single moment without any activity. One is forcibly engaged in some extent of activity. So people in general, what they are? So it is said that jivitasam, struggle for existence. They are struggling like a person who is fallen in ocean. So he has to struggle there to swim, to come out from the ocean. Same way we are struggling here. Samsara dava nalalidha loka tranaya karunya ghana ghanatvam. We are struggling so much day and night. Nidra hiryate naktam vyavayane chabavaya. Divachartha hoya rajan kutumba bharane nava. Just to kutumba bharana. Maintain the family, it is mentioned in the scripture, just to maintain the family. People are doing so hard work, whole day and night. Because they want to exist. They don't want extend मतलब चला जाना. So हम सब exist करना चाहते हैं. So existence for this. So that's why those who are powerful, so they actually exist. So we Vaishnava, Jive Daya, we want to help others. So that's why what we are doing, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. It is our desire, it is our motive that everyone should live here peacefully. किसी का कोई परेशानी नहीं होना चाहिए. Everybody should get it. So that's why here it is said Jivitasam. People are struggling here. Balaban iha Jivitasam. Balaban. Balaban is there forcefully, very strong desire to live. Sadyas Chinati. Sadyas Chinati means chinna. Chinna iva. Chinna means cut. Chinna means cut to pieces. Today morning I was cutting the vegetables. Chinna. So Sadyas Chinati Animisaya. So Animisaya means Nimisaya nimesha matrana, nimeshadhak. It is like fraction of time. Yes. So Brahma, this is the message to us. So we must be involved in some beneficial activities. So Prabhupada said in the purport, people in general all engage senseless work. Any sense, no sense. There is no sense. So recently, if you see, we are choosing the government, and governments, those local political party, they have their agenda. They have their agenda. Before going to election, they are telling to the people, if you will choose us, then we will fulfill your demands. And we are also happy. We are thinking, oh, nice, very nice. This political party assuring us they will help us in our life. Our life become busy. We will be happy. There will be no difficulty in our life. People say this. But after choosing the government, again the problem starts. Again they are talking, they are protesting, they are discussing that no. I think there should be two party, two types of government. One should not be in Virodhi. Both should. One party should bring some policies, another party. But these are going on. We have the democracy. But still, it is a senseless work. They are systematically unmindful of the real beneficial work. So systematically, it is not that systematically they are going to the school, colleges, they are getting the degrees, they are now advanced. But systematically, they are not thinking about the beneficial work. What is beneficial? Like Sanatana Goswami asked to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kene Amar Jarataha Patra. People are calling me Pandit, but I don't know. What is beneficial for me? What is beneficial? If the person is engaged, somehow again reconnect with the Lord, if he again is starting to do devotional services, that is beneficial work. But they are systematically rejecting all these things. If you go to the schools, colleges, educational institutions, any different organizations, they are systematically avoiding. I was distributing books. Most of the students come, they said, don't give us the books where it is mentioned about the God. Just give us those books which is excluded. Means there should be no information about God. Samsiddhi, we are teaching them Samsiddhi Haritosanam. Please the Lord. But they are trying to, no, there is no need of God. But sometimes when they are in problem, they say, keep trust on God. So the beneficial work is, Srila Prabhupada mentioned, the devotional service of the Lord, technically called Archana regulations. This is called Archana. Archanam. Devotional service. People generally think devotional service means, oh, kirtan kar lena thoda ja karke. Murdang kartal kirtan karo. No. To raise funds for the temple. To take care of the devotees. To read the books. Go and present this knowledge amongst the people. Systematically. Whatever, if it is, what is it? It is said that anukulasya sankalpa, which is beneficial, take it sankalpa, take it in your life. Pratikulasya varjanam, which is pratikul, not favorable, unfavorable, reject it. So these Archana regulations are directly instructed by the Lord in Narada Pancharatra. Once Srila Prabhupada said, if people will come to the temple and they will discuss, oh, it is our process. Through this process, we will worship the Lord. हम ऐसा ऐसा मंत्र बोलेंगे, आप ऐसा बोलो. If everybody will come and they will, give their reasoning that yes, this is our process, please accept it. No, it is not like that. We have to follow certain procedures in the temple. So that is called Pancharatrika Vidhi. This is strictly followed by the intelligent man. Krishna Varanam Tusha Krishnam Sangapanga Astra Parsadam Yagyai Sankirtana Pray Yajanti Hi Sumedhasa. So Krishna, he comes in this Kali Yuga, the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who actually enunciated the process of Sankirtan. Yajna, Sankirtan. This is called Sankirtan Yajna. Yajanti Sumedhasa. The Sumedhasa, who have proper brain, there's brain substance, they actually worship. Who know that the highest professional goal of life is to reach the Lord Vishnu. So it is said, like the tree is there. If a tree is there, and that tree, if you want to nourish that tree, you have to pour the water to the ground, to the root. If you will just sprinkle some water, the branches, flowers, that tree will not flourish. This is not the proper care of taking the tree. Same way, if you want to do something good, something like worship the Lord, then please try to. That's why Lord Vishnu is the root of the tree called the cosmic manifestations. So this is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. But foolish people do not know this. Foolish people, they do not know the process of what? Self-realizations. We have a book, very nice book, that is called Science of Self-Realizations. If you want to realize yourself, then must try to understand who are you. What is your ID? So here it is 7th canto, it is said, Matirna Krishne Paratah Sutoba Mitu Abhipadyate Grihabratana. So people falsely took this Grihabrata. Grihabrata, Ghar ka Brat rekh. So Grihabratanam, they have this Grihabrata. But why? What happens by taking this Grihabrata? Adanta Govi Visatam Tanmisram. Because their senses are uncontrolled, unbridled senses. So Visatam Tamisram. Visatam, they enters to the hellish, the darkest region of this world. And punah, which is already chewed, they are again chewing, like chewing gum. So Prahlad Maharaj teaching this is Nate Viddu Swartha Gatim hi Vishnu. Their Swartha interest is not for Vishnu. They have selfish. Durasaya Bahyarthamanina. They have taken something external. External things they want to get happiness. Andha atha yand. The leaders are blind and they are also telling to the people, please come and follow us. We will help you to cross the road. Very difficult, sir. A blind man cannot help another blind man. Tepisya tantram urudam nibaddha. Because the foolish peoples are bound by the stringent laws of nature. The laws of nature actually capture them. Like a cat capture a rat. Caught a rat. When a cat caught a rat, then what happens? A rat always thinks Ram Nam Satya hai. I cannot, please, some other help me, escape me. Hmm? So a rat will pray to the Lord. Huh? Oh Lord, please save me. So practically the mati is foolish people, no idea. Hmm? Naisam matistava urukramangri. So, because we don't have a natural inclination towards the Lord's glories, so that's why here it is said. hmm, So, they are rotting in the false things. Material happiness cannot become Krishna minded either by instruction of the scriptures. So, when we give training, when we preach to the students, when we preach to the peoples, so materialistic people, material minded person, transform them to the Krishna minded person. It's a very difficult task. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj always says, we spend gallons of blood to make devotees. If someone becomes devotees, we become very propped up. Oh, I have priest, I made him devotee. Who are I, sir? Who am I? I am just simply an instrument who is helping Srila Prabhupada for preaching. So that's why here, because of their foolish activities, they are unaware that the ultimate goal human life is to achieve Vishnu, the Lord of the cosmic manifestation. This is the most important thing. Yes, most important. So that's why it is our duty. Krishna says, Yaidam paramam guhyam madbhaktesu avidyasati. If someone is preaching this message to whom? To the devotees, to the people. What is said? It is said that, yes, he is very dear to the Lord. Lord Krishna says he is very dear, and at the end of his life he will come back to Krishna Loka. So their struggle for existence is in the wrong direction of material civilization, which is under external energy. That's why there are so many civilizations came and go, Aya or Gaya. Lost civilizations. Civilized man. So the civilizations, proper civilizations means where people are following varnashrama dharma, where people are following devotional service, where people are doing sankirtan. So this is mentioned in the scriptures. So that's why such foolish men cannot be attracted towards the activities of the Lord. Any pastimes people explain them. ये क्या है? ये क्या मतलब है? Which actually the neutralized measure of their foolish activities. So, if someone is attracted towards the activities of the Lord, because the Lord's activities actually neutralize the measure for their foolish activities, unless and until they have the good sense to be guided by the great souls who are completely free from material attachment. So they are Maha Yasam Pada Rajobhisekam. So that's why we have to follow the footsteps of the great souls, acharyas. So that's why in the Bhagavad Gita Lord Krishna says, so everyone to give up all other occupational duties and absolutely engage in archana activities or in pleasing the Lord, but almost no one is attracted to such archana. So that's why the percentage of the devotees is very less, because we are rebellious. So that's why the system of Jnana Yoga are also indirectly, they are rebellious acts against the Lord, because they don't want to accept the direct process. So it is said in Bhagavad Gita, it's very nice verse it is, that how we are in this material world because of what? Dvesa. Ichha dvesa samutvena dvandva mohena bharata. Sarva bhutani sammoham sarge yanti parantapa. 7.29, I think. Ocean of Bharata, O conqueror of the void, all living entities are born into delusion, bewildered by dualities arising from desire and hate. Because we hate the Lord, because we have the desire, that's why we are in this material world. There is no other cause. There is no other cause. So if you give them the simple process, the devotees are generally, naturally they are attracted towards the Lord. So that's why the rebellious people cannot be happy. Bhukti, mukti, siddhi, kami, sakoli, asanta, because we have this desire. We have lots of desire. All desires cannot be fulfilled. Some of our desires can be fulfilled. So recently the political turmoil in Maharashtra. So from my lecture, from Srimad Bhagavatam we discussed what the present leaders can take help. Yes, they can get help from it. That unnecessarily, satho satyam. It is said that ticked for tact. So it is good that some of the leaders they wants that, yes, because they see some wrong, they see some fault, they see some irregularities to implement the schemes. So that's why they did rebellion. So for this we can understand that how Lord Brahma is helping, because we are getting lessons from Lord Brahma. So that is very important. So it is, there are so many things we learn from this lecture, that how the foolish peoples, although they are not known about the devotional service of the Lord, but we are here to help them to understand the devotional service, chanting of the holy name of the Lord. So thank you very much. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki. So this is the end.